Hello, come on in.
We have a sci-fi inspired soap today from Barrister and Mann.
It's a Christmas morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But at Christmas time...
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, it's so good to see you. Come on in. Your chair's always waiting for you. So for our mention today, a couple of weeks ago on the Shave Migos show, we were the lucky winners of a titanium razor. Y'all, it was our first. And an alpha razor. It's the Evolution Outlaw. And it's titanium.
It came with its own stand. It's got some weight and some sparkle and shine.
Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how to better describe a titanium razor, except it's half the weight of stainless steel, but it feels like twice the strength.
Yeah, that would be a good way to put it. Like, even just in your hand where the weight goes, it just feels like it's naturally supposed to be there.
And if you head over to Instagram, I did a gratitude shave last night where you could see it. And y'all, it just allowed the blade to tickle my face. I don't know how to better say that. I had a couple of days growth. It was incredible. I mean, I'm still super smooth.
It's so true. We're going to enjoy breaking this in for
Sarah's
sure.
going to try it tonight. We are so excited and so grateful.
Yes,
and we're going to have a talk
you.
with the creator, with Steve
Hopefully
from Alpha this
soon,
week.
yeah.
And we'll be able to bring that to you too. So, and it comes with a beautiful stand. And you know what? My favorite part? Listen to this, y'all. Listen.
Ting.
You hear that? So anyway, I'm just so excited to have this razor. Look at the side. Look at the architecture, how it's done.
Definitely
Just
feel
so
honored to add it to our
honored
den.
and happy and excited to have this. So thank you, Shave Migos, from the bottom of our hearts for this amazing razor. Catch the show on Monday nights on Instagram with us. We are usually there.
And now you can just see it on camera. It's sitting over there while we do our episode.
So excited to have this. And what is our soap today?
Our soap today is actually one I didn't even know that was out until we were talking to Will at Barrister and Mann.
And we reached out to Will and said, hey, what do you got going on for Christmas, buddy? And he was like, hold on a second. I got one you guys need to have. And he sent it to us for free to review. So thank you, Will, and to Will's mom for sending this to us for free. We're so grateful. Help us keep our little show going. So what do you know about it?
So it's called Midnight Special. But from the pictures and little briefing online, it sounds like it's either like a little sci-fi kind of twist or something. Not necessarily in the Christmas lane, which is kind of fun. But it reminds me that it can kind of be for like a good Christmas gift.
Yeah,
you know?
Will mentioned that there was a series on Netflix. It's a live-action series called Bebop Cowboy. It's based on an anime series from about a decade previous. So Sarah's in my Star Trek uniform from high school because you don't want to see what I look like in it now. No, you don't.
But sci-fi is close to his heart, as you can tell.
But yeah, I was a giant Trekker.
And then we also have our Star Wars friends hanging out with us, so we're covering all the
Luke
space
and Leia,
realms here. Yeah.
So Will and your mom, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode and sending out this what looks like a gorgeous label on the websites, but we know it's always prettier in person. Are you ready to meet the soap? All right, so this is from the website at barristerandmann.com.
Space westerns have long been a favorite genre among some of us here at B&M, and we've been itching to create a fragrance inspired by, here we go, our list, Cowboy Bebop,
Gotcha.
Borderlands,
Nice.
Trigun.
Okay, I'm aware of those, but I haven't seen them. But
Me
this
either.
one, we've
The
seen them all.
Mandalorian,
The
we have
Mandalorian!
seen.
You know, Space Western, of course it is.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Something dusty but smooth.
Okay.
Reminiscent of interstellar mining settlements, chemical refineries, and bounty hunters. Something to make you feel like $60 billion double dollars.
I don't even know what that means, but I'm down.
Republic credits. Republic
There
credits.
you go.
That's what
Okay.
it is. Midnight Special is a whole lot like that. I'm so excited. And y'all, let's have a grown-up conversation about Barrister and Mann. More than any artisan that I have yet experienced, they take some crazy chances that pay off in unbelievable ways. Soaps that are a little bit musty, a little bit mysterious, a little bit different, a little bit gasoline-y. If you know Presto, one of my favorites,
It's such a
y'all.
brave
It
type
uses,
of way to go around
different
it.
florals and different spices to give the illusion of a whiff of gasoline and a leather jacket. And it's one of my favorite things to smell because it is so different. You're not going to get a rose out of this. You're going to get a trip to a jazz club in a leather jacket and the gasoline of your motorcycle on the way out. That is Barrister and Mann.
Paints
and
a
that's
picture.
why I'm excited, y'all, for this.
Especially
this is
so
not,
different.
Right. This is not going to be vanilla and tobacco.
It's not your
this
normal
is gonna
leather.
be mining communities on another planet. planet? Are you kidding?
I don't
Bounty
even know what that
hunters?
smell like. Like, what?
So I don't. You know, it's funny. I don't know if I would trust anybody else besides Barrister and Mann
True.
to deliver this. But because
So
I know
different.
it's Will, bring it on. Let's unbox it.
Okay.
I'm excited. I feel like I'm watching an episode of Mandalorian
And
right
the
now.
fun thing is, like, when we don't pick them out, it's even more of like a gift and a surprise for
Yeah,
us. Like, we
you
have
know.
no idea what to expect.
Yes, again, some of my all-time favorite soaps in our cabinet were gifted by the artisans.
They
and
picked
at
them for
first,
us.
I was like, oh, I would never have chosen that, and I love it. So, let's see what's in
Okay.
here. I'm excited to see this label too.
Alright.
We have not cracked open this box yet.
No,
we
I
just
just
opened it
ripped
for the
the
tape.
I can get it open.
Let's see what's in there.
Booby trap.
Yeah, look at that.
All right.
Whoa, my
Okay.
goodness.
Oh.
Y'all, I hope you're sitting down because you're about to get confettied out of this world because we have Christmas candy! Oh, Christmas candy!
A Christmas sticker!
Well, how gorgeous
Your
is
team.
this?
Oh,
man, when you
man.
order directly from the artisans, you never know this level of care and little surprises.
Oh. Don't read that bottom list, though.
Are there set notes?
There
Okay.
are set notes.
That's okay. They can see. They
thought
won't. They
that
won't
was
look. But
another
show them the
language
label.
first.
Oh, yo.
And then
Y'all, and
we
you know
have-
us and the side labels, y'all. We are giant suckers. Look at that.
Oh, look! I hope those colors come across.
Oh, it's
My,
so
oh,
beautiful. Look at that sunset. And on another planet, maybe they don't even have them that color around here, right?
My, oh my! Is it
Oh my.
time for
Lock
our
the
first
donkey
impression?
in the barn. This is going to be a big one.
Okay, do we break the seal here?
It is sealed for your protection and conveniently in English.
All right.
This could be anything. Oh, that is the cool part
Right?
about Barrister and Mann.
We have some hints, but that's it.
Right? Oh, okay. I'm so
Okay.
excited. Crack it open. I want to see your face.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I feel like
Yes!
you know these characters and types of things better than I do. But,
Oh, we've watched all the Mandalorian together. I think you'll be well prepared.
Oh, I forget to look at the
That
pour.
pour. Mm-hmm. That
Ooh, I'm
pour.
getting sense already.
Are
watch,
you?
Watch
Are
your
you?
nose.
Okay.
They might get there quickly.
I won't smell. I'll close my stiff.
Wow.
Oh.
I do see, like, you know, the deserty lands of other eons away.
Oh, jeez.
There's something, that dryness going
Yeah,
on, like
yeah.
of that, what you get, like the sand dunes
Is it
kind of
sweet?
thing. It's a little more floral, maybe
Ooh,
at the end.
yeah. Okay.
It's on the light side. It's a very light scent.
Is it, okay, gotcha.
Like, you know, like not dark versus light. you
Oh,
know?
I see. Okay, so not in intensity, but like it's a
Right.
lighter side.
Lighter scent. I'm just, you know, see what you think.
Okay, here you go. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, wow.
Like kind of sandy.
Beautiful sandy. Beautiful
right.
white,
Those are the first two words
pink
I would have picked
sandy.
too.
Whoa!
Like it said desert. I mean, that is totally.
Okay, y'all, this is why I love Barrister Man. the very end of this, because as it speaks to a little bit in the movie trailer that they wrote,
Just that little blip.
they've taken something at the end that is, now don't get scared, a little bit metallic, but they dove into that metallic to pull out one thing about it, and everything else about it is gone. So there is something in the smell of like iron. There's
Right, but they
something
said
in the
mining.
smell of metal that if you take away some of that twingy tinfoil aftertaste of it, if you just dive into part of that metal alone and you're able to isolate that part,
Is it
it's
charcoaly?
gorgeous.
Is there
No,
something-
I get a beautiful like looking at like a Star Wars set,
Right.
of like being in the town where like Anakin was born, being in that little that
You can
that
see it built from the.
you know, being in that store where they were negotiating for the different parts for the Millennium Falcon or whatever the ship was, right? If there was a part of a rusted metal that you could dive in and pull out just that part and make it as beautiful as a cologne, that's how this leaves you.
smell that
it
now, yeah.
starts with a beautiful, barren, sweet desert sand, maybe even at night. And then that last part of that like just almost like one of those giant tanks from Star Wars, right? Just something that's ancient but metal and still working. That is how this leaves you, just a little bit of that note.
And it smells dry. Does that make sense?
Yes, it smells like you're in a dry, sandy desert.
Right. Like if you touched it, it would crumble. Like it smells drier on that dry side.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Rocky for sure.
And then just a hint of something mechanical and ancient and somehow soothing in that mechanical smell.
And it ends on like a sweeter florally something. Like I almost see the colors of the label. Like there's something, it takes you on a journey for sure.
Yo, if there was a steampunk scent,
right?
This might get really close.
I know, I've never been to Burning Man or something, but I almost feel like that would be kind of, that
I am loving
being outside.
Because they have nailed the desert. And then there's something giant creeping through the desert on big old wheels that's ancient and mechanical and brown.
Right, you do really get the metallic
side. Yes, it's that. This is an adventure.
But it's funny you brought up Presto on how that kind of twisted the gasoline vibe.
Right.
This one with different florals or something is twisting that metallic vibe.
Also, if each soap is a little adventure movie and Adagio is going to take you on a road trip for the perfect cherry limeade and Presto is going to take you to a jazz club with a little bit of gasoline and a leather jacket, this takes you out to the desert looking for Boba Fett. That is what this smells like. You know that the Rancor pit at Return of the Jedi? Where
yes, exactly.
That is what they made this smell like. And they made it smell good! They made it smell good! So I know it seems funny that I'm going to take a deserty metallic-y scent and rocket it to the top of my F-word list. But this is one of my favorites.
It's just so different.
Takes me there.
I'm like, even could be because of the florals in it, like depending what you want to take your nose to smell,
right? You
can pull out different parts. Like I almost feel like I'm on like a fine resort in the desert somewhere.
Oh sure,
like
yes.
I get
it's that clean. It smells that good. It's
but
like they took smells that shouldn't smell good and they made them smell amazing.
Right, and if you dig, you could totally get the earthy side to it.
Right,
but if you just want to do a quick whiff, you're gonna get the little sandy, florally. That's it.
I love that this has everything in it that is a hint of metallic without anything you don't like in a metallic scent. I don't know how he did that.
I know, that's very... Okay, so do we lather first and see what happens, or do we just give in and look at the set notes?
We're gonna make a lather now. Okay. We're gonna make a lather now. It's just funny when you smell a soap that to you hits such a personal spot, because for me, there is almost this feeling of like gratefulness, of like, oh, thank you, Lord, that this soap smells so amazing, because it's gonna be a favorite.
Well, and just that we're fans of some of the shows anyways, so
Giant
you want to hope that you can.
We are working through Next Generation. I have, of course, seen them all 90 times. She has not. But we did the Mandalorian, and I just get the little shop in Phantom Menace where they went to buy parts for the ship. Right?
And I was even thinking, like, when Rey is going scavenging, like she's out in the middle of nowhere, it's kind of could even be like that image.
How awesome to be able to give a scent to that experience.
Right? Can I have a little
You need a little more bougie. So, y'all, if you get this little pattern at the bottom of your bowl that looks a little bit like a cobweb,
we're getting
that's
close.
Telling you need a few more drops of water. Drops.
Spritzes, not...
Yeah. If you're putting this under the faucet, guaranteed you're putting too much water in your soap. Just something beautiful. How are they doing the metal? Something citrusy, something woody, something beautiful coming together all on top.
There, now we have a happier lather.
I know we never talk about lather here on the Barbershop Duet, but y'all...
That was within seconds here.
Look at this lather.
Waking up.
As beautiful as the soap smells, that thing lathers.
Yes, it just fills that whole bottom of the tray.
Just makes you feel so safe when you go to bring your razor to your face. You know what I mean?
Okay, give that puck a whiff one more time. And then adventure over here and see what's different.
I love that my nose is not saying this is the shaving soap. My nose is going, hey, where are you?
Right?
Where are
Immediately.
you? Because I don't sense this is like something flavored, something scented. No, my brain's going, whoa, where did you just step out of the car to?
Right? Like this immediately blended everything deeper somehow. Like now I'm having a harder time pulling apart the scents. They just immediately blended.
Y'all, I would spend a few weeks every summer in Stockton, California, where both sets of grandparents live. I know you can send your sympathies to WeSentYou at thebarbershopduet.com. But Stockton would get unbearably hot, unbearably humid, and the air wouldn't move in August, beginning of September. There's just no breeze and but that there are scents that you get from like the farm and from the ground.
Being that hot
with the air not moving somehow. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful because it's earthy. That scent of like unbearably hot. So yes, this has desert in it. And being in the middle of December where we're cranking our heater right under my chair.
True.
What a beautiful way to escape to a summer paradise.
I know. I was surprised because blending this almost in the soap made the scents kind of dance differently than they do directly off the puck.
Right.
They're completely blended. Like you are now at that place. Instead of seeing like the 3 tiers, I feel like we're just there.
Right. Have you ever been out to like the desert?
Not too much that I can think of. I know I went to Palm Springs once.
Oh, that counts.
Deserty.
That totally counts.
I went to parts of Arizona, but it was more driving through. I didn't really go see all the desert.
I did a Jeep trip once out to the Salton Sea, so I really got to experience.
Yeah, you got that full effect.
Yeah, you wake up, it smells like kitty litter in the morning because it's just sand.
Right? Just constant sand. Okay. Yeah. Do we give in and read what this is made of?
He let us know there's a script. All right, so this is from the page at Barrister and Mann. Go ahead.
Directly inspired by the works mentioned above, Midnight Special is a stylish blend of sandalwood.
Yeah, of course.
I definitely get it. Copaiba balsam.
Oh, well, of course I know what that is. Okay, Copaiba balsam.
Next, we have had this one.
Yes.
But it's been a while. Cypriol. Nutmeg. Oh, another new one. Opopanox.
Opopanox. It sounds like what they call Santa Claus in Norway.
Right?
Okay, Opopanox.
Black peppercorn.
Yep.
Oh, I definitely get that. And rasped wood. Rasped wood.
Rasped
Is that like
wood.
petrified?
I know
like
your
it's just
voice
completely
can get
dry?
raspy, but does wood do that? Rasped wood.
Just really, really dry wood, maybe.
It's gloriously velvety and darkly mysterious, perfect for a late night bounty or syndicate gunfight. Or to dinner on Pandora. Your choice. Either way, see you, Space Cowboy.
Well, okay.
Nailed that. And y'all, I guess if I'm to bring you a thought here, yes, you absolutely do smell like a space cowboy. And yes, it absolutely smells gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Gorgeous. So that's the magic. Because when you see it, it's dusty, it's dirty, it's oily, it's metal, it's how do you take all of those and put them all in here and make it smell so glorious?
And I know this is weird, but I almost can get more of the female warrior from it.
100%.
Like I could picture more Ray or, like that kind of side.
Let's put some on your arm. Oh. Let's see here. Let's
Paint
do a
me
little
up here.
party up before we go. 100%.
Like
100%.
even, I don't even know what half those things were we read, but I really do get, like it's not a specific one. I know Mandalorian kind of side, but there's the female guys too.
It is. And a lot of this does have very sweet parts, and it is lovely on the female.
And then it's also pretty
I feel like
dry.
your own chemistry kind of mixes with it.
Right, yeah.
And let's see here.
See what you got here.
Is.
It's so creative because there's different parts of it that I still am discovering.
Y'all, that sandalwood in here is magic. Do you catch that sandalwood? That's like the first thing you'll get.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what gives you that like deserty feel. Right?
And then the Copaiba balsam, whatever that kind of a different woodsy
right.
thing.
And I do smell that. I do smell what that's adding, that fur. That's sort of like evergreen
And what
fur.
I think I was getting more is the sandy stuff. It may be more the rasped wood and the Opopanox thing.
And a little black pepper just keep you on your toes.
It does.
You know what I mean? Wow.
I mean, I don't think we can take this deeper. Do we have to
we're going to go down to the basement, y'all. I can't get over how good this smells and how good it shouldn't smell.
Right?
Because it's based on like a desert and bounty hunting and
Well, and I do have to say, if I did not know what this was about at all, and I just
that's
took
a good
whiff
idea.
of this,
Right, if we didn't have that little preconceived
I'm on
idea.
like a desert resort somewhere.
Yeah.
Like it's clean, it's pretty, it's light, it's intriguing.
This has all of the complexity of like a Tom Ford, y'all. Like for
yeah,
reals.
it does. It could be a clone thing.
reals.
I gotta agree.
Oh.
And every whiff, there's something different.
Yeah.
But you do feel like you're ready to face whatever's coming at you.
Oh, it's bracing. It is going to get you ready for the day. This is a morning shaver experience, I think.
I know it's called Midnight Special, but I totally see morning
Hey,
too.
midnight's the beginning of the morning, okay? Midnight is
That
where
counts.
morning starts, right? And this is somebody who gets up early, because if you want to go bounty hunting, you can't just come rolling out of bed at the crack of noon.
No, you gotta be prepped for your
frosty,
target.
you got to be ready to go, right? It's bracing and beautiful.
It's really refreshing. I know we're coming off of a lot of Christmas scents, but this is kind of fun to throw in there.
Yeah,
It's like
if you
I'm
see
totally
us particularly delighted by this, it's because we've been in Christmas for a month.
Right,
And this
it's-
is our first scent off the bat where we're like, whoa, this
Where
is the
are
other
we?
direction.
Yeah.
I love this.
It's so different. I'm glad Will trusted us to be like, no, I think they can handle what this is so new.
Yeah, I'm glad Will was like, Christmas is great, but you guys need to smell
need to
this.
try this.
Right. You were absolutely right on this. I would have been sad if I had missed out on this.
Right? And I can totally see like someone that shaves and loves the adventure of all of these types of shows. This is so their jam.
Oh.
Like
I may have to get the splash of this so that we
Right?
can watch the rest of The Mandalorian because we
Oh.
have half a season left to go.
that might
I can't
need to
watch that
happen.
alone. I can't watch that without this now. Now I know what it smells like.
Well, and I do feel like since it's a lighter scent, you would be kind of sad when it wears off. Like, you know, after the morning shave, you're going to be like, oh, man.
It's just hilarious how accurate this is, but how good it smells.
I would agree.
Wow.
I know you said there's the metallic thing in there, but it doesn't make my nose go,
No,
you know?
because it's only one tiny part of the metallic, I think. I think they took everything that's meh about metallic and
Right.
got rid of it and just left the first part of the metallic that smells gorgeous.
It really does.
Oh,
Wow.
this is phenomenal.
And that I like the slogan, something to make you feel like 60 billion double dollars. But I agree, it is classy.
Right.
It has that classy cologne side.
So it's pretty simple. All you have to do is be a bounty hunter. Maybe have a kid that's sort of named after you. And then go looking for Han Solo. He's got the Millennium Falcon and he still owes Jabba a bunch of money on it. Come back, deliver him to Jabba, collect your fees. Don't worry about what happens after that. And you just got your own! So head over to barristerandmann.com to find this and a bunch of other cool stuff. Y'all, they did it. They did it. This is what Star Wars smells like if Star Wars smells awesome. I'm so grateful for this soap because some of my favorites, and I know some of y'all's favorites, are ones that take you places where we could never be able to go in this lifetime. The Shire, the Wonka Factory. I mean, my goodness, and this one, Star Wars? Are you kidding? And this is exactly how I would imagine it would smell like. And I am hot off my shave. And by the way, y'all, this lather, unbelievable. I just got my Rockwell 6S in the mail, and it was its inaugural shave. I went for the 5-plate. A little ballsy. I know. I got some speeding tickets. But y'all, with this lather, just so safe and fun and refined and a special occasion for Barrister and Mann. Thank you, Will. Welcome to Messages.
So, tonight on Instagram Live, strap in the man himself, Santa.
We know him! We
He's
know him!
coming!
Yes, I used to work for a children's theater company for 15 years, and we got to know him really well. He's going to be here in our
Yes.
barbershop tonight. And if you have little ones at home, you can call into the live. You can join us and Santa. Tell him what you want for Christmas. You can ask him
Any
anything
question.
you want. And you will also get a small keepsake in the mail, courtesy of Ariana and Evans. So we hope to see you at our barbershop
come
tonight
join
on
the fun.
Instagram. Find our link in the description. A tiny hint of lemon.
Right,
It's
there's
helping do
something
that.
brightening at the end, but it's light. I mean, even look at the label. It has that light, the color of the little town on there.
Y'all, the same words were used to write The Mandalorian as were used to write Cannery Row. You know these scent notes, but you don't know them, how they are put together like this. And when you catch your first whiffs, doesn't matter what they were. Doesn't matter if you knew them before, because this This is going to take you to a place that's familiar for a whole nother reason because you grew up watching that universe.
Right.
That's where this
And
takes
there's
you.
something about in the Star Wars stuff, watching all the women characters for me that I always am like, wow, she's totally badass. And this has that sense. It's pretty, but they're getting stuff done.
Right.
Let me tell you.
Debbie Reynolds' daughter, y'all. She don't take crap off of
messing around.
anybody, right? Oh my God.
And there's something about that. I don't know how you can get that across through scent, but there is that, like, I can conquer the world. I'm going to go get that bad guy. It's going down.
Oh, I will tell you what, folks. This is unreal. And Will, thank you so much for
thank
sending
you
this
so
out
much.
for free because
It's
this is
wonderful.
one of my new best friends. I am so grateful.
Yeah, I think we're inspired to go watch a whole bunch of new shows and
Today,
movies now.
Yep, we're going to have to put the Christmas stuff on hold.
Sorry.
I need a
Christmas, we're
bounty
done.
hunter movie right now, and I need him to have a ray gun.
Agreed. Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop
You'll
Duet.
smell way better just watching this.